This is the 2011 Mercedes Sprinter High Top Extended Base 2500. It's got around 73,000 miles on it currently. This is just the exterior of it. Currently emptying some water in order to winterize it right now and get it ready to be sold. We also have the wheel and the ladder. There's solar on the roof. There's 600 watts solar on the roof. There's 560 amp hours battery. Just to explain these, we have water input, we have exhaust from the diesel heater output, we have shore power and also shore power. They're slightly different. Ladder and spare tire taken from underneath. Aqua hot water and hot air heater, 40-gallon freshwater tank, water pump, water output if you want to use a hose, basically. Gear storage locker, fits a normal size snowboard in length. That was kind of the intention, but fits a lot more than that. And then another gear storage, mostly for electrical cords, shore power cords, hoses, stuff like that. Back there's all of the electrical system, as well as the batteries and the solar and the inverter, and then a normal plug. Some storage on both sides as well. Back window that has a cover and does raise up and down as well, and then a bug netting that goes around that is magnetic, that is also on the side of the vehicle. Now we have the normal side entrance. Come in, normal step. Again, the bug netting. This is shoe storage that is magnetic and goes on both sides. This is storage just for a ice scraper or an umbrella. Laguna mount table. Starting in the cab, very normal. The only thing that was upgraded was some of the speakers were rattling when I first got it, so I replaced some of those, and then the actual sound system now displays Apple CarPlay. Previously it was just a radio and normal passenger seat. Nothing really new there. Above, normal cabin storage, just this is with the original build. And then there's also these, again, window covers, but this is for the front, kind of for cooling or heating or just keeping temperature regulation. It rolls up on both sides. I just wanted to display rolled up, not rolled up. It's all buttoned in as well. Moving on to the kitchen, we have normal kitchen, fridge freezer combo, currently off right now, but that's the fridge. This is the freezer. And then there's some under sink storage. I have a couple things in here just to get them out of the way, but that's our sink storage and plumbing. This is our sink, as well as filtered water. There's a filter that usually goes down there that has been removed for the winter. Paper towel holder, lights, shower fan, shower light, storage above kitchen as well, and then mirror with the light that also doubles as a drain rack for dishes, epoxied with hole that goes directly to the sink. Moving on, we have a lot more storage on this side. This is mainly the storage compartments. So we have a lot of cabinets, mostly pantry, as well as the pull drawers that latch into place on the side. So you got 5 of them total, larger one at the bottom. These are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our whole electrical system control panel, basically. So lights as well as dimmers. There's the water pump. There's the water, gray water tank, which is, I'm forgetting the number. That's a release button, so you don't have to go underneath the van to release the gray water. Normal charging for USB-C that turns on and off, and then the inverter on and off switch, so you don't have to have it on all the time. Over bed storage, there is lots of it. 3 on one side, 2 on the other side. It is magnetic push and doesn't have any shelving in it, but has a lot of space, and is definitely versatile. There's a lock on the middle one for any valuables. And there's also a heater for the gray water tank. That's what's on the left there. And then another USB-C, and then another outlet on the side as well. Dryer sheet just for winterizing and preventing mice. Fans on both sides to circulate air. There's another Lagoon table. This is a cheap Amazon one, but works well. And then 2 lights / USB ports on either side of the beds. The straps are for yoga mats. And in the back here is the hot water, hot air control panel for the AquaHot, and then the Renogy's screen that I've never actually used, but it does display information when you want to get access to that. Moving on to under the bed. Well, the bed, normal queen size bed, was my house bed, but then moved into the van. And then there's also laundry storage underneath the bed that goes back quite a ways. There is hanging clothes storage as well, so 2 different compartments, one above and one below, as well as a full length body mirror. And then the full shower as well. This is one of those boat shower heads, so it only uses a little bit of water at a time. It does really well. I've been able to take 5 or 6 showers on a single 40-gallon load. There's also a drying rack above, which I remove for showering. That's one of the heater exhaust, or not exhaust, but the heater outputs, as well as down there. And there's one to the right of the bed as well, and one in the gear storage locker as well. But there's a panel to cover it so no water gets into the heat output. Normal drain, normal soap holder. There's the fan for the shower, shower hooks or shower towel hooks. This is the light for the shower. And then there's a normal ceiling fan. I forget the brand, Dometic, but there's no fan in the back. There is wiring so that if you wanted to install a air conditioning unit or a cooling unit, because it only has heat, doesn't have a cooling unit except for the van itself, you could do it above there, and there's wiring already put in place, as well as the solar panel that can be removed if need be for that. Other little things to note, this is a piece of art that was given, so it stays in the van, but this is kind of a standing desk attempt. So pulls out, holds a laptop, is height for someone who is 6'1" or around that height. And then there is a secret compartment underneath the kitchen area that is this magnet, this very strong magnet camera, is able to open up. So that's just another little bonus thing. And I think that's about it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll give you a wide angle to see everything. Awesome, thank you.